1,000,000, -1,000, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 900, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 1,000, 30,000, 4,000, 3,000, 60,000, 7,000, 80,000, 90,000, 97,104, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 100,000, 100,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 9,000, 1,000,000, 2,000,000, 3,000,000, 4,000,000, 5,000,000, 6,000,000, 7,000,000, 8,000,000, 9,000,000, 10,000,000, 20,000,000, 30,000,000, 40,000,000, 50,000,000, 60,000,000, 70,000,000, 80,000,000, 90,000,000, 100,000,000,
1,000,000,000, 10,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000 in 1,000,000,000, 10,000,000,000, 1,000,000 in but cooler. 1,000,001,000,000, 1,100,000,000, 1,200,000,000, 1,300,000,000, 1,400,000,000, 1,500,000,000, 1,600,000,000, 1,700,000,000, 1,800,000,000, 1,900,000,000, 2,000,000,000, 2,100,000,000, 2,200,000,000, 2,300,000,000, 2,400,000,000, 2,500,000,000, 2,000,000,000, 600,000,000, 2,700,000,000, 2,000,000,000, 2,000,000,000, me billion, 3,100,000,000, 3,200,000,000, 3,300,000,000, 3,500,000,000, 3,600,000,000, 4,500,000,000, 4,900,000,000, 5,000,000,000, 5,050,000, 5,500,000,000, 5,050,000,000, 5,500,000,000, 6,000,000,000, 6,400,000,000, 7,000,000,000, 8,000,000,000, 8,000,000,000, 100,000,000, 9,000,000, 10,000,000,000, 11,000,000,000, 12,000,000, 13,000,000, 14,000,000, 15,000,000, 16,000,000, 17,000,000, 18,000,000, 19,000,000, 20,000,000, 21,000,000, 22,000,000, 23,000,000, 24,000,000, 25,000,000, 27,000,000, 28,000,000, 29,000,000, 30,000,000, 31,000,000, 33,000,000, 36,000,000, 38,000,000, 40,000,000, 46,000,000, 49,000,000, 50,000,000, 55,000,000, 58,000,000, 60,000,000, 64,000,000, 70,000,000, 80,000,000, 81,000,000, 90,000,000, 97,000,000, 100,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 1,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 10,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 100,000,000,000, 101,000,000,000, 110,000,000,000, 120,000,000,000, 130,000,000,000, 140,000,000,000, 150,000,000, 160,000,000,000, 170,000,000,000, 180,000,000,000, 190,000,000,000, 200,000,000,000, 210,000,000,000, 220,000,000,000, 250,000,000,000, 300,000,000, 400,000,000, 500,000,000, 500,000,000, 500,000,000, 500,000,000, 500,000, 600,000,000, 700,000,000, 800,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 1,000,000,001, 1,000,001,000, 1,000,001, oh no, 1,000,001,000,000, 1,010,000,000,000, 1,050,000,000,000, 1,100,000,000,000, 1,000,000,000, 2,000,000,000,000, 2,000,001,000,000,000, 3,000,000,000,000, 4,000,000,000,000, 5,000,000,000,000, 6,000,000,000,000, 7,000,000,000,000, 8,000,000,000,000, 9,000,000,000, 10,000,000,000, 11,000,000,000, 12,000,000,000, 13,000,000,000, 13,000,000, 14,000,000, 15,000,000, 16,000,000, 17,000,000, 18,000,000, 19,000,000, 20,000,000, 30,000,000, 40,000,000, 50,000,000, 5,000,000, 60,000,000, 63,000,000, 70,000,000, 72,000,000, 82,000,000, 80,000,000, 90,000,000, 100,000,000, 30,000,000, 40,000,000, 50,000,000, 60,000,000, 70,000,000, 100,000,000, 1 quadrillion, 2 quadrillion, 3 quadrillion, 4 quadrillion, 5 quadrillion, 5 quadrillion, 50 trillion, 6 quadrillion, 7 quadrillion, 8 quadrillion, 9 quadrillion, 10 quadrillion, 11 quadrillion, 12 quadrillion, 30 quadrillion, 60 quadrillion, 20 quadrillion, 30 quadrillion, 40 quadrillion, 40 quadrillion, 50 quadrillion, 60 quadrillion, quadrillion, seven quadrillion, eight quadrillion, nine quadrillion, 100 quadrillion, 20 quadrillion, 100 quadrillion, 100 quadrillion, 100 quadrillion, 600 quadrillion, 100 quadrillion, 800 quadrillion, 100 quadrillion, 1 quadrillion, 2 quadrillion, 3 quadrillion, 4 quadrillion, 5 quadrillion, 6 quadrillion, 100 quadrillion, 1 sextillion, 6 trillion, 1 septillion, 1 octillion, 1 nine, 1 zillion, zillion, bajillion, Googleplex, Googleplex, question mark, glitch, infinity, infinity plus infinity, hyper infinity.
Infinity plus 1, infinity plus 2, infinity plus 3.
Omega squared. No, omega cubed, omega, epsilon 0, 0, absolute infinity times 2, Emma Bolden,
Rainbow infinity, biggest infinity, largest infinity.